So another week ahead and another week of big changes for the office and the staff here at Century 21 Arrowment Realty. Firstly, this week I would like to start by giving a big shout out to our staff. They have been instrumental in helping us come up with some changes that we've made to our office procedures and the way we are operating from the office. They've adapted to all the changes, made the changes necessary so we can keep operating as an office. Our staff have become very proficient with Zoom meetings, as most of us in Australia have and all over the world have. If there's anything to look forward to, it's looking at all the different backgrounds that people are coming up with in their Zoom meetings. Now, as far as the staff operations are concerned and the changes we've made, in relation to sales and rental inspections, with sales inspections, obviously we're taking into account social distancing and we're taking one person at a time through any of our sales properties. We are still doing sales inspections. We've had quite a few this week. What we are finding is that the sales inquiries have dropped. However, the inquiry that we do have, they are genuine purchasers looking to buy in this current marketplace now. With the rental inspections, the market has been extremely busy. We have a huge number of inquiries coming through. What we have changed, however, now is if somebody wants to inspect a rental property, we're pre-approving the tenant first. Once they're approved, we're then taking them through the property to have a look at it. Routine inspections. We're currently finalising the final detail of our virtual routine inspections. Next week, the team will start to roll out the Form 9 entry notices to all of the tenants that are due, giving them 7 days notice for our virtual routine inspection. With the routine inspections, both our staff and our tenants will have a clear outline of what is expected of them with these routine inspections. As soon as the reports are finalised, we will send them through to our lessors. The virtual routine inspections will be continued until such time as we're told that the social distancing rules are cancelled. The government this week has come out to confirm that even though there is a 6-month moratorium on rental evictions for residential tenants, the tenants are still required to pay rent during this period. What this means is that tenants that are affected by COVID-19 with job losses or reduction in job hours need to negotiate with the lessor an agreed amount of rent that the rent's going to be reduced by. Now, we have some triggers in place in this office and a process that we are following if this is to take place. Once we are notified by the tenant that they have been affected by a job loss or reduction in hours, we email them out a rental hardship application form. This form is required to be filled out by the tenants. Once we have the application form back, we are then presenting this form to the lessor, and the lessor then approves the rental reduction for a set period of time or an agreed period of time. Once this has been approved, we send out a deed of variation to the tenant for them to sign and send back to the office, and then that rent reduction is put into place. The Queensland Government this week has also announced a COVID-19 rental grant. This rental grant gives the tenants up to $500 per week for 4 weeks that is paid directly into the lessor or managing agent's account, and that's used for the rent. For the tenants to qualify for this rental grant, there is a few things that they need to have in place. They need to obviously live in Queensland. They have to have a bond registered with the RTA, or it's going to be registered with the RTA, Residential Tenancy Authority. They must be an Australian citizen, a permanent resident, or have temporary or permanent protection visas, or possess a bridging visa. Not have more than $10,000 in cash or savings in an account. They must provide evidence where they have tried to negotiate a reduced rent with the lessor. They must have lost their job and applied to Centrelink for either job seeker or job keeper. And also that they are waiting for their application to be approved with Centrelink for those two packages, one of those two packages. To apply for the grant, the tenants can do this online. We are sending the link to the tenants if requested, so that helps them to commence the process in applying for the grant. In closing, Aaron, the team and I are still working from the office. We are practicing safe distancing within the office. We, as a team, have decided that we will be here until such time as we're being told that we need to work remotely. We have found that at the moment, working in the office, it's more productive as a team, and I think the team morale is better in this environment at the moment. If you have any questions about what I've discussed today, I'm happy to field any phone calls or emails from you, and thank you for your time.